he's gonna wolf that down walking to the subway.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Those Were the Days, also known as All in the Family. So today's episode is pretty interesting. I was doing a little bit of research on the All in the Family, and I found out some obscure but maybe interesting to very few of you topics. Now, if you guys are new to the channel here, I want to welcome you guys. If you like the show, go ahead and hit the little subscribe-y button. I do want to warn you again right off the top that you are not going to get the full episode of All in the Family, but you can, one, get the entire box set for sale down in the description below. It is an Amazon associate link there for you, so you can buy it there. Or you can, if you're in the US at least, you can go on a app called Freevee. Now, and Freevee has other shows and movies on there. They do change it up, but is owned by Amazon, and it is also on Amazon Prime if you are a Prime Video member. So, yes, you can watch those there for free, or Prime, you pay the, subscription to get your stuff delivered to you for free, and as a perk, you get the show on there as well. So this is not a free video sharing channel. Things are going to be cut, and I'm going to have some kind of reaction because that is the name of the game on YouTube. So I might laugh, I might have something to say, might say something that I know about the show, and then of course we will talk about it afterwards. I'm getting the thoughts here because I've seen the old Turner movie, classic movies.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. This year we are celebrating 31 days of Oscar in a new way. We're calling it 360 Degrees of Oscar.
That I do it kind of in that style, except for I do have to interrupt during the actual show because of copyright. But we do talk at the beginning, we watch the show, and I talk at the end, which is very Turner Classic Movies style. So all in all, this episode should be pretty interesting. And yes, I don't know if anyone's interested in this, but I do change the aspect ratio of the show when I get the content, and then make it full screen instead of the original, I believe 4:6 is what it usually is, aspect ratio. But I get rid of those weird bars on the side. If you see a little line on the left side of the screen, that is the old film that they used. They actually used tape, which I found pretty interesting. I just found that out, that they didn't use film, but they actually used tape. I don't know if that is a artifact of the tape or something else. And in some of the cameras you may see, as I said before, a little red dot floating up here somewhere. So if you guys notice that kind of stuff like I do, it's pretty interesting. So this episode is called, I believe, Edith and Archie, or Archie and Edith Alone. So, well, this should be interesting. Let's find out. Here we go.
Those were the days.
Gloria, will you hurry it up? Your father's got me in another one of his stupid arguments.
Okay, so Mike looks like he's about to go on a hike, maybe?
I'm gonna miss the bus!
Oh, she missed the bus the day she said I do to you.
Ouch. Archie's at it again.
On the trip, he's gonna wolf that down walking to the subway.
Right, probably. He's been known to eat.
We're gonna be gone for 8 days. Do we have to leave on an angry note?
Okay, so they're going on a trip for 8 days.
All so they can go away and live with a bunch of commie slobs.
Oh, okay.
They're not communists, and you know it. They're members of a farming commune.
Farming commune.
Communes are communists.
That's kind of true.
Why are you putting down a group of kids who are trying to build a life based on love and sharing?
Okay.
I know all about that kind of sharing. First it's pass the bread.
Right.
Next it's kindly pass your wife.
Oh, okay.
How long you been treating us like criminals just because we're gonna spend a few days with some people who are sick and tired of your dog-eat-dog world?
Right.
What do you think we're gonna happen, huh? Who'd run all the machinery of this world?
Nobody.
Don't you see? It's a question of each man doing his own thing.
Okay.
Your thing just happens to be grubbing for a living in this polluted, grime-ridden city.
Right.
And your thing is sponging off of my thing.
Even more true.
And good ribbons.
Ribbons.
Well, I just might stay, Archie. And if I do, that means your daughter's staying with me.
Right.
You will come back, won't you? Gloria?
Maybe.
Have a good time.
Right.
Ah, baloney. We ain't gonna lose him till we sell a refrigerator.
That's probably true.
This is the first time we've been alone for years.
Wow. Okay.
We got 8 whole days ahead of us.
Right.
I feel like I did on our honeymoon, all goose pimply.
Okay.
Could hardly find you behind all them bumps.
Well, now.
Do you like being alone with me?
Don't answer that.
Certainly I like being alone with you, Edith. Turn on the TV.
Right.
We don't talk enough.
You talk enough, Edith.
Right.
Archie,
Yeah.
I miss the kids.
Already?
They just left.
Right.
They're doing what they want to do. We can do what we want to do.
Exactly.
We can do a lot of things we couldn't do with the kids hanging around.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what?
Yeah, like what, Archie?
For instance, we can get into the toilet whenever we want.
True. True.
Let's put on a record and dance.
What?
Okay.
You used to hold me in your arm, and I used to snuggle up against your cheek.
Okay.
Look out, Edith, you're tearing the paper here. Back your rage.
Oh.
Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers don't dance together no more.
Wow. Okay. He's being mean. That's a good song, though. It's in a lot of movies.
Archie, I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
What if the kids do leave? That's when marriages fall apart.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, and they don't know each other no more.
Sometimes.
They got nothing in common.
That can happen.
Where do you get all this crapola?
And on television from Dr. Joyce Brothers.
Oh, jeez.
She calls it the marriage vacuum.
Okay.
All right, you want to do something together? Tell you what we do.
Okay. Let's see what he's got.
First, you go out in the kitchen and get me some beer,
Yeah?
Right.
and then I'll drink it.
Well, okay, then.
Hey, you want to play some cards?
Yeah.
Okay. We can play some cards. Something to do.
Play a couple of hands.
Good. That'll be fun.
Oh, these two.
Don't make no difference to me what game I beat you at.
Oh, a little bit too cocky there, but you know.
I guess we're out of beer.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Was it too much to ask you to keep some beer in the house?
I said I was sorry.
Right.
Jeez, how you gonna play a game of rummy without no beer? Man's got a right to expect a few little things from his wife.
Ouch.
A wife's got a right to expect a few little things from her husband.
True.
Ooh. And what few little things do you expect?
Right.
I expect you to say you're sorry sometimes.
Okay.
Should I say I'm sorry? I didn't forget the beer. You done that. You say you're sorry.
He's being a jerk.
Whenever they got something festering up inside, they always go skinny in the nose.
Okay.
They get that little frozen look around the mouth there.
Right.
That's just the way your relatives was looking at me the day you married.
Okay.
In all the years we've been married, you never once said you were sorry.
Okay. Probably not.
I'll gladly say I'm sorry if I am ever wrong.
Oh, okay. Wow. Archie's never been wrong. Okay.
Look at that 10 of hearts. It goes right in there like it had a pair of eyes. I give you a little deuce there, but this card go.
So we're getting like a very like day in the life.
Look at that, Edith. What are you doing here? What's the name of this game? Gin Rummy.
Wow.
You broke up your own run here, ain't it? You
Right.
jack a queen of spades, you give me the 10 of spades.
Is it my deal?
She wanted him to win to get the game over with.
Play that bad.
Right.
You give me this 10 of spades on purpose.
Yeah.
I thought it would make you feel better if I let you win.
Oh, okay.
What? I don't want to play with you no more. You want to do something together? Do something together by yourself.
Jeez, okay. Wow. A little cranky.
You never get mad at nobody. You never holler at nobody.
Right.
You think it's fun living with a saint? It ain't. It ain't at all.
He's getting a little uppity on this one.
You don't even cheat to win. You cheat to lose.
Well, you know, she was trying to make you feel good.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Right.
Prove you're just as human as me. Do something rotten.
Well, probably I wouldn't do that.
You're right. You're right. Oh,
And oof. Oh, come on, do it. Do it.
Do it.
I can't.
Oh.
You're right. You ain't human.
I am so human. How can you stand there and say I'm not human?
Archie's poking the bear, man.
That was a terrible thing to say.
Right.
Oh, you say you're sorry and I'll stop crying.
Okay.
Things will never be the same between us if you don't say you're sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
That's not it.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go out.
Probably gonna go to Kelsey's bar.
That's it. You pushed me too far, lady. Too far.
Wow. A little hysterical, you know, but I get what she's worried about.
It's been a whole week now and Archie ain't said he's sorry.
You know.
Every night he says to me, I'll see you later, Edith. I'm going down to Kelsey's bar.
Okay.
Because my mother's 49.
So Archie's feeling pretty good.
Refined.
Oh, he missed.
She's just a personal friend of mine.
Right.
Good evening, Archie.
You know what I am? The electric shuffleboard, champagne at Kelsey's Bar and Grill.
Okay.
Crowd gathering all around. You know what they was calling themselves? Archie's Army. And I didn't disappoint nobody. I retired undefeated.
Okay.
Yeah, well, don't put yourself in no trouble there, Edith.
No trouble. It's my job.
Ooh, okay.
Well, we got a telegram from the kids. They're fine. They're coming home tonight.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll get back to normal around here, huh?
Not exactly, Archie.
Oh,
Here's your coffee. I'm going to bed. Good night.
wow. Okay. He must have spent most of his time at Kelsey's bar after work.
Just let me finish my coffee and I'll go with you. Just sit down here, huh?
She wanted some actual alone time with him.
I'll say one thing for you. You always made great coffee.
Thank you.
Wow. She's being cold, but for a reason.
You remember Cliff Hogan?
No.
It's just as well anyhow. He was arrested tonight in Kelsey's Bar.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No kidding, the cops come right in there. They dragged him out from under his beard. You know why? He was beating his wife.
Oh, wow.
I think a lot of guys do that, Edith.
Right.
That's why so many dames shoot their husbands.
Okay.
Did you ever think about taking a shot at me, Edith?
No.
All the time.
That's good.
That's good.
Never thought about shooting you neither.
Right. Let's hope.
It's nice when two people get along together, huh?
Oh, boy.
So can't you just sit down here for a little while, huh?
Wonder what he's up to.
Trying to be nice, Edith. I'm trying to make you happy. Now be happy, will you?
I'm waiting to hear you say you're sorry.
Okay.
But I got a lot of things on my mind, too, you know.
Okay.
Things, some of them important.
Okay. Some of them are important.
Well, all right. Remember that time 3 years ago down at Wake?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I was supposed to move upstairs to the office there.
Right.
If I tell you this, you got to promise you'll never tell a soul living or dead.
Okay.
I didn't get that promotion because I didn't finish high school.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't want you to be ashamed of me, you and Gloria. And
Nothing to be ashamed of.
if the meathead knew that, then don't you ever blab this to the meat.
Right. He'd have a field day.
Finds out about this, you go around thinking he's smarter than me.
Right.
I nearly finished. I had to quit my last time, get a job there.
Okay.
Pushing a hand truck full of ladies ready to wear up and down 7th Avenue. Yeah, they used to call me the Goyish kid. That's because I was the only Gentile, I guess, in the whole garment district.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you know, except for a sprinkling of Dagos, which they might as well be Jews, anyhow.
Oh, wow. Yep, there's that good old Archie racist / bigotry going on.
If I'd have stood in high school there and graduated,
Right.
Might have been a pitcher in the major leagues.
Okay. Maybe.
Very, very good. I had a hell of an arm when I was a kid there.
Okay.
That was my one big dream.
Interesting.
What did you ever want to be, Edith? Anything?
Did you want to be anything at all? Oh boy. She has to think about it too.
No.
No.
No, I didn't, but my mother did.
Wow, okay.
She wanted to be the mother of a tap dancer.
Oh, okay.
She got the idea from those old Shirley Temple movies. You know, on the good ship.
She wanted a star child.
She used to say to me, Edith, that's what she always called me.
I wonder why.
If Shirley Temple can do it, so can you.
Okay.
You're much prettier than she is, and you got just as much talent.
All right. Archie doesn't believe it, but all right.
School of the dance. But Miss Jeanette gave my mother her money back after the second lesson.
Oh, okay.
You want to know why?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear.
Right.
Whenever I tried to tap, my foot kept missing the floor.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you could never have competed with the Colors. They was always the best for tap dancing.
That's racist.
Oh, okay.
Shirley Temple was never as good as Bojangles George Michael.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Come on.
I guess that's a compliment.
You asking me to dance?
Can't really play this part because the music might be under copyright, but we'll see. So they're having fun, kind of dancing.
Look out for this one now. Next time you get a bee in your belfry, I won't waste my time arguing. I'll just grab you for a dance.
Oh,
But don't turn the
It's
music.
getting late, Archie.
he's trying to work around apologizing.
You know, I don't know what I just said, but I'm sorry. Listen.
I'm sorry. You almost said it. Just say you're sorry.
Two, the best couple on the floor. Yeah.
So he got her something? All she wanted was you to apologize, dude.
A lady, Jeanette!
It's a safety razor. I have one of those. I don't use it, but I have one.
Drugstore was the only joint open this time of night.
Wow. That's like going to the dollar store to get your wife a present.
About this little spat we've been having around here all week.
Yeah, Archie?
Oh, here we go.
I just want to say that,
What?
You're sorry.
Come on, say it. She said it for you.
yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll count that.
I'm glad you said it, Archie.
He didn't so much say it as he just agreed with you, but we'll count it, I guess. Well, there you go. Right as they walk in the door.
Oh, jeez, they're at it again.
Hey, that's a good comeback. He always gets that from him, so.
What, he's going out again tonight? You just got home last night.
All right.
We figured you kids would like to have the house to yourself.
Get out of here.
Right. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was All in the Family, or as I like to call it, Those Were the Days. Pretty interesting episode, if I do say so myself. Edith and Archie had to be alone, like it said in the title. So, very interesting how instead of dealing with his wife and what she essentially needed in a way, he decided to go to Kelsey's bar for the most part. They did have a few little arguments there at the beginning, and Archie's solution to that was to basically run away. They did end up fixing each other at the end, but they did waste all of that time that they could be doing stuff either together or at least around each other, because Archie is, well, kind of pig-headed. So he did end up getting her a little gift, which I do have a version of that gift here. It is the one razor. This is actually called one razor. It has a little thing here, and you can take out the little blade. It's just a single blade razor, also known as a safety razor. You can raise up the thing here on the bottom and tighten it up and then do your shaving. Of course, I haven't used this in a long time, but if I can find one, I will link a link in the description below. So yes, it's a pretty good episode. Pretty funny. I liked some of the jokes. I liked that Edith was coming back at Archie pretty hard. Archie was being stubborn and pig-headed as usual, but a little bit more with Edith than usual because it's just him and her. So yeah, pretty interesting in that regards as it is. Michael and Gloria weren't there for about a week. They said, I think, 8 days they were going to a commune, which he mentioned about that being a communist thing. Well, commune does come from community and communism, which is another, phrasing. So, kind of right, kind of wrong, but who cares? And so the episode within itself was always pretty interesting. Them being by themselves, that dynamic, them being married, questioning whether or not they will be able to be together after the kids leave, which brings up a lot of questions that a lot of people who are still married in the United States, at least, or if you're watching other places around the world, it still comes up, whether or not you can keep the love going, if you will, once the kids leave the nest. So it's pretty interesting to have that dynamic, that question. I know a lot of my viewers are here in America and in Canada, and a few are spread out all over the place. So it's pretty interesting to see the dynamics of that. I don't really know what the Canadian divorce rate is. America's gotten better. I think I mentioned something in one of the last videos on that, so you can go back and watch that. But I don't think that they were saying that they're going to get a divorce if the kids leave. It's just that life changes a lot when you, one, have kids, and two, when those kids grow up and leave, because you're used to the dynamic that you have. But it seems like they got pretty used to being by themselves, even though Archie tended to run away. So all in all, a great episode. One of my favorite episodes is coming up. I don't think it's the next episode, but we are close to the end of this season. I want to thank all of you guys for hitting that subscribe button. We have grown as of recording of this video, unless we've significantly dropped in numbers. We have hit the 300 mark plus, and so I am really happy about that. My first goal is to get to 500, as I've been saying. So if you guys haven't yet hit the subscribe button, go ahead and knock that out for me if you like the channel. If not, that's cool. There's other shows, and I completely understand that. I don't know how you got this far if you don't like the channel, though. So with that being said, I do again want to thank all of you guys who hit the subscribe button. I want to thank all of you guys for getting this far in the video specifically, and we will see you next time. Peace.